Good morning. I'm Christopher Burrows, Superintendent at Georgetown Exempted Village Schools. I'm excited to welcome each and every one of you back for the 2018-2019 school year. I'll continue on what I started last year with Chris's Corner. This year I won't do it on a weekly basis because our themes in the district are every 2 weeks. We start out this year talking about growth mindset. I want to explain to you an event or a phenomenon or a series of events that I think all of you can relate to, whether you're a kindergarten student, a fourth grade student, a senior, or an adult that works in our system. Let's talk about babies. I have a 6-month at home, so this perspective that I share with you is really fresh in my mind. But babies, when they learn to crawl, when they learn to walk, when they learn to talk, when they learn to laugh, when they learn to do the things that they do as babies develop, they fail multiple times. Once again, let me say it. Babies, young children, when they learn to do the things that they do that are developmentally appropriate, they fail multiple times before they succeed. Think about a baby when they learn to crawl. First, they get themselves up on their front hands and they push up. And then eventually they pull a knee in, and then another knee. And then eventually they stand up and maybe begin to rock a little bit. And the first movement is not forward. The first movement is actually backwards because they can't coordinate their legs and their arms in the same manner to synchronize them to get going forward. And so eventually, as we all know, babies learn to crawl. Babies learn to walk. Babies learn to talk. Babies learn to do all those things that are developmentally appropriate. And then we grow and we get older and we develop this fear of failure. We develop this fear of someone else looking at us like maybe we're stupid, like maybe we're not as good as them in some way, shape, or form. And so I ask and I challenge each and every one of you, every one of us this year to develop the growth mindset like a baby. As you try in your academics, as you try in your social endeavors, communications with one another, in your math, in your science, in your language arts, in your social studies, in your specials, in your elective courses. Push yourself to the point of failure. Georgetown Schools is giving you permission to fail forward. All of your teachers will be talking to you about this, probably more than you'd even like to know. But my goal, our goal at Georgetown Schools, is that each and every one of you, A, knows what the growth mindset is, and B, puts it into practice each and every day. I look forward to learning and growing with each and every one of you this year to make this year as successful as any year we've had. Thank you, and as always, go G-Men.